Hi, sorry for the delay. My name is Lena Budd, and I am a volunteer experience specialist with Girl Scouts of Western New York. And today we're live to kick off Volunteer Appreciation Month. Volunteer Appreciation Month begins tomorrow on April 1st. So I wanted to come live today to get everybody excited and let them know what's coming. So I just want to start my video since it is Volunteer Appreciation Month to say thank you to all of our volunteers for everything that you guys do. Girl Scouts is a girl-led organization, but in order for it to be girl-led, it's volunteer-run. So there's no way we could keep going and do what we do without the support of our Girl Scout leaders, our service unit team members, our troop drivers and chaperones, our first aiders. Everybody pitches in, and that's how we keep things running, and we appreciate you greatly. We know right now we're all home. I'm home right now. Most of you are home. If you're at home, you're working from home. Thank you for everything that you're doing for Girl Scouts right now and for your families. And if you're, an essential worker and you're still going to work, we really appreciate that too. Um, Girl Scouts is a volunteer run, so you know, you have a job, you have a family. We understand that, and we just appreciate everything that you can do right now. And whatever you're doing, we appreciate it. So, for Volunteer Appreciation Month, the thing that I want to talk about is ways that we can still thank our volunteers from home, because right now we can't see each other, we can't have our troop meetings to meet each other. So today we're going to be making thank you cards together. Popping a card in the mail is a really nice thing that you can do to say thank you to the volunteers in your life, and it's National Volunteer Month. So you can send a thank you card to your Girl Scout leader because that's a volunteer in your life, but you can also thank other volunteers in your life, maybe that volunteer at your church or a food pantry or anywhere in the community. Um, Never hurts to say thank you. It never hurts to send a thank you card. It's a quick and easy thing to do, and it can really mean a lot. So if you want to hang out and come along with me, we're going to make some thank you cards. And I have some tips on how to make thank you cards. So Hallmark is the empire for greeting cards. So Hallmark has some tips on how to write a good thank you card. So there's 6 steps. Um, First, you're going to do your greeting. You're going to express thanks. So your greeting would be, "Dear so and so." You're going to express thanks. You're going to add specific details for why you're saying thank you. You're going to look ahead. You're going to restate your thanks, and then you'll do your best regards. So if anybody has supplies in front of them, we can make our thank you cards together. So I have all sorts of stuff. Um, I have white printer paper. I have construction paper. I have some of like my favorite smelly markers, um, and colored pencils, and I've got some stickers from my nieces, and pencils, markers, scissors, ruler, some tape, whatever you want. And when you write a thank you card, a handwritten card, it doesn't have to be fancy. You don't have to be the best artist in the world, or you can also always just go with a store-bought card, so just a simple card. You can pick them up at CVS or Walmart or the Dollar Tree, anywhere, Amazon. So to write our card, and I hope anybody is playing along with us and writing a thank you card right now, I want you to think about who you want to thank and give that specific thanks. It's going to mean a lot more if you're thanking someone for an action they did or for something they've done to help you out instead of just saying like, "Thanks," although that's also great. So here's some examples. This is like a store-bought card, but I just wrote "thank you" and I put some little washi tape embellishments. I'm not an artist, but that's okay. And this one on construction paper, "Thanks a bunch." And then I wrote a message on the inside. It's a little bit lengthy, but you want to add those specific details and a salutation and everything like that. So I'm going to cut my construction paper in half. And I will fold it in half. And if anybody has like a cute idea or some art they want me to do, I can try. I don't know. Or I'll just write "thank you" with markers. So, and while we're doing this, I want you to think about the volunteers in your life and think about how they've really touched you. I still think about when I was a Girl Scout, when I was a kid, and I know that the leaders in my troop, they were all moms of my friends. I know everybody was working hard, and they still really gave such great programming for me and the other girls in my troop that has just taught me life lessons, and now I work for Girl Scouts. So just always think about who has gone above and beyond in your life, and even just showing up and trying is above and beyond enough. So I'll take my marker. Sorry, everything's in a little in reverse. And I'm just going to write thank you way big on the front. And sorry. And I don't have the best handwriting, but that's okay. And let's do some stickers. So I have a pink card. I really like this little blue otter. I think a lot of people like otters. And I'll use some of my other stickers, and I'll just put some hearts and stars on here. No, I'll do a unicorn. And then something that I like to do for my thank you cards, if I'm doing it on cardstock or construction paper, instead of writing with a pen or a pencil right in the body of the card, I'll write it on a piece of like printer paper or another piece of cardstock, and then I can cut it off and tape it on in case I mess up with my message. And I think it just gives it a little bit nicer of a design detail. So I'm just going to cut a white piece of paper that will fit roughly. And then we'll go through our steps as Hallmark prescribes them. So the first thing that we do is a greeting. So today I will write a card to, I'm going to write a card to a friend of mine, Jen. So I'm going to say, hi, Jen. And then I'm going to express thanks. So I'm going to say, thank you for meeting with me. And then we're going to add a specific detail when I needed to talk to someone. So we did our greeting, we expressed thanks, we added a specific detail. The next step is to look ahead. So I'm going to write that I can't wait to meet with her again. I can't wait to talk with you again. Restate your thanks. Thanks again. Exclamation point, and then best regards. So I will write with love. Lena. And so now I have the body of my message, and then I've got some colorful tape. You could use like a glue stick, or I could even affix it with a sticker, but I'll just take a little piece of tape and I'll pop it on there. And that's my completed card. So I have my thank you card. It's got some cute stickers on the front, some otters and some unicorns, and a message on the inside. Ooh, there we go. Dear Jen, thank you for meeting with me. I really meant a lot to me. And that's as easy as it is. Pop it in an envelope, shoot it off in the post office, and it's just a nice surprise because it is Volunteer Appreciation Month to send cards to the volunteers in your life. So if you're a girl, think about sending a card to your leaders. And if you're a volunteer, a Girl Scout leader, or a service unit team member, think about sending a card to one another. Like I said, it's always a nice surprise right now with everybody being stuck at home and having to keep our distance from each other. It's a really nice way to connect with one another and just remind each other that we're thinking of you, we appreciate you. Yeah. So because Volunteer Appreciation Month starts tomorrow on April 1st, we want you guys to follow along on our Facebook page and our Instagram, all of our social media, as well as check your emails. Every Sunday, we have a new blog post that will be posted on gswny.org with fun ideas and more things that you can do for Volunteer Appreciation Month. The first one is already live, and in our first blog post, it has links to e-cards. So if you don't want to make a card or mail a card, we also have an e-card option, which is a writable PDF, so you can add your notes and then email it to someone, or you can print it out and then mail it that way. And like I said, you want to thank everyone in your life, really appreciate them, even if they're not a volunteer. When you go to the grocery store, if you do anything like that, just make sure that you are being extra kind right now and extra loving and sharing your thanks that way. And so with that, I'll leave you with a little quote because I love my quotes. Um, and this one I think really illustrates our need for volunteers and how much I appreciate all of you. So this is a quote from Rosalind Carter, and it says, "Without volunteers, we'd be a nation without a soul." So as a volunteer experience manager with Girl Scouts, um, as a fan of Girl Scouts, I know what a big job it is that volunteers do, and I really appreciate all that you do. If you have any questions about Volunteer Appreciation Month or anything in general, you can leave a comment or please contact us at customer care. You can call us at 1-888-837-6410. You can email us at customercare@gswny.org and someone will get back with you soon. And I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Tune in tomorrow to learn a little bit more about virtual cookie booths, which is another cool thing that's happening right now. And I hope to see you all soon. Goodbye.